Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Oracle of Seasons! It's time for some bonus videos. This is going to be a Seasons bonus video. It's a little bit of plot, and it's the fight that I promised, where Bill is going to fight General Onox. So first of all, this homing pigeon has told us that Zelda has left Hyrule, and she's on her way here, and Impa fears that she may be lost or in trouble. And given the axiom of these games, I'm pretty sure she's right. Anyway, we're going to go to the north, like she said. Check her out. This is between the second and third dungeon, I think, or maybe it's third and fourth. Not exactly sure of the placing, but Zelda is right here. Whoa, we've got moblins and the Moblin King. He's trying to steal all of her stuff. Yeah, we followed you. We followed you from Labrina. So when you play the linked game, they add in these points here, where it continues the overriding plot of the game, but let's do this really hard fight first. Yeah, all you have to do is fight 4 moblins, and you've rescued the princess. Wow, that was tough. Yeah, you're a horrible king. Still playing the ominous music for some reason. Anyway, Princess Zelda is happy to see us. Impa is happy to see that she is safe. And we can continue on our way, pretty much. Alright, she gives us a ring as thanks for saving her. We're going to go ahead and get that appraised. I'll show you exactly what that ring is. Alright, Vasu, I got myself a ring from the princess. Let's see. Oh, wow. Yeah, I hadn't gotten any rings in this game yet. I didn't need them. Alright, so she gives us the Blue Joy ring. Beast drop double hearts, but that's a little bit more than what it says. Any heart you get will count as double. Same thing for fairies, too, so it's a pretty nice thing to have, but it kills the challenge, so I don't use it. Anyway, we are cutting to the end game sequence. Like I promised, we are going to fight General Onox with minimal life and equipment. But I'm also showing you this part because it has more of the linked game plot relevancy to it. So, after we clear this black field, we'll see what's going down. Oh boy, it's Twinrova. We've been getting hints about this the entire time. They've been trying to light the 3 flames, the flame of despair, the flame of destruction, and the flame of sorrow. By the time you get to the end of the Link game, they already have 2 flames lit. So you can guess how they light the 3rd one. And if you guessed by sacrificing the princess, you would be right! We'll see about that. Yes, there does have to be a sacrifice made, though, to light that 3rd flame. And they want to sacrifice Zelda, and that's no good. Anyhow, let's raid General Onox's castle. I know you've seen this before, but I'm going to show it again because Bill kind of handles the gauntlet just a little bit differently. First of all, we're going to nab a fairy there. If you go all the way into that room, you have to wait for all the flying tiles to hit you before it'll open the door back up again, because it locks behind you. So an easy thing to do is just enable your magic boomerang and grab them. Anyway, the wizard room is handled pretty easily with the tornado gale seeds, but they don't work on these knights, so we're going to go back to the old-fashioned wooden sword. If you want to survive this castle and Onox in general, you've got to be pretty quick with your sword. Onox does a lot of damage. And that's just the worst part about him. He's a really easy boss when you come to think about it, because his techniques are not really that varied. But he does a lot of damage, and that's the hard part about him. Yes, face. We've seen you before, several games already. Well, maybe not several. God damn it. That's an attack you probably didn't see him do previously. So there, new content. You're welcome. Fucking spiders. I think the spiders drop bombs if you ever ran out. But that's kind of hard to do, since the guy doesn't take that many hits. Anyway, we gather our fairy. We have our minimal 4 hearts, which is the lowest you get when you start a linked game. And we're going to take on General Onox, so here we go. Oh no! Wow, I didn't see that coming. Oh god, Return of Ganon. Well, there you go. The final boss has been spoiled, but most of you probably already knew that. Anyway, as you can see, his text has changed. When you play the linked game, the final boss changes the text so that they talk about the sacrifice and Ganon and all that jazz. But otherwise, the fights don't really change. If you're playing it normally and you are collecting all the stuff, it's no different than you've already seen. But if you're doing a minimalist run, you kind of have to use a different strategy. This part, though, isn't too different than Ted's bout with Onox. Basically, it's just dodge all of his attacks and spin attack. It just takes a little bit longer to do, so you have to be craftier to save your hearts, because the next form is a bitch to deal with, especially with low life. Now, there's one thing that I'm very grateful for, and that he didn't do his tornado attack here. The tornado attack is a nasty attack, especially when you have low life, because it takes at least a heart and a half. It's just deadly as hell. Anyway, that wasn't too hard. Time to fight the dragon form. This is where the real pro skills come out. Oh my god, he's a black dragon. Wow, what a reveal. Yes, anyway, the fight with him, you've already seen, so you know the tactics that are involved. When you have low life, it's essential to stick to these hands as long as you possibly can, because you want to attack him as many times as possible, especially if you only have the wooden sword. Any hit from the claw will do a heart and a half damage, so I take 2 hits, I'm dead. That's just no good. Can't do that. I didn't even get a spin attack on him. You want to try and do spin attacks because obviously they do twice the damage. And always try to stay on the opposite end of his claw sweep attack. We're going to find ourselves on the same end of a claw sweep attack later on in the fight. I'll show you exactly how to deal with that when it comes to it. Now, I'm showing you these final fights a second time for 2 reasons. Like I said, this is kind of an entertainment skill run thing, so most of you probably wanted to see this. But also to share the final part of the plot, which we're going to see after the fights. Now, as you can see, if you find yourself on the same side as a claw sweep, and you need to get out of there quickly, just use the Pegasus Seeds, you'll be faster than him. No problem. We almost didn't land on that claw. You usually only get 2 hits off of him. Sometimes if you're really fast, you can get 3. Shit, this attack is not fun to deal with. Every single one of his attacks, like I said, is incredibly damaging. That's the hardest part about this guy. He does look like the final form of Sigma, I will say, from Mega Man games. I think it's... what Mega Man is it? I can't remember now. Anyway, yes. I think it'll be mentioned in the thread. Someone's gonna say it. Of course, he's much easier than that form, obviously. We're almost done here. This guy is nearly dead. I think maybe 1 or 2 hits ought to do it. Wow, I didn't take a hit from anything yet. This is getting to be pretty good. You guys think I'm really pro, don't you? No, this is just a lucky run. Anyway, he's dead. Like I said, 2 hits. Yeah. It's amazing. As he's dying, he gets to say all of these things. Fucking dragons. Alright, we've seen this part before. Yeah. So I'm just going to kind of speed through the dialogue there. Hey, there's our singer. Hey, buddy. Yes, we know. The seasons are restored. Blah, da, blah, blah, blah. Alright, this next part is new, though, so we're gonna watch this. We're not really gonna watch it, read it. Alright, so the essences were thrown into chaos. The flames of despair and destruction are lit. Zelda is gonna be sacrificed to light the final flame. What's gonna happen? The anticipation is killing you.